What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday. I guess I should say happy Friday Eve to you. Coming in live. It's not a breakfast show today. Usually we have a breakfast show episode guaranteed every single Monday through Friday between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But my daughter is home very sick, so things went a little bit differently. So we're actually coming in for a lunch episode / if you were a part of the giveaway, I'm actually going to pull the winner. So if you're brand new, like if you've never in your entire life of living ever been a part of an episode in the past, it's an honor to have you. I would love for you to drop the word new in the comments. If you are returning, so you've been a part of a future episode before, say happy Thursday. Can you drop a 1 if you can hear me? So we're gonna have a lot of fun this morning. We're gonna actually do a workaround of exactly how you can drop 30 pounds in 5 months without giving up foods, without giving up desserts, without giving up alcohol, without a meal plan, without having to get a GLP-1 shot. So we're actually gonna talk about that. Welcome, it's an honor to have you. Super excited. We're gonna share that, a little bit about my background, how originally the breakfast show was invented. Hi, Carlene. It was actually invented by me, myself, embarking on a weight loss journey. So I embarked on a weight loss journey to drop 30 pounds. I was 180 pounds. I was the heaviest I'd ever been. I now am like 141 pounds, approaching 40 years old, and I have maintained it. The struggle took me into failing myself forward and kind of turning my biggest weakness, honestly, into my superpower. So there are 3 things I was not doing. Let me tell you my rock bottom moment. So I actually ended up going in for a physical. And when I went in for a physical, I actually got a clean bill of health. Nothing was wrong with me in any way, shape, or form. So when I got that clean bill of health, my doctor ended up saying, okay, Michelle, so here's the deal. I'll never forget, she like pulled up a seat. She's like sitting here and she's got her white, vest on, and she's like, let me write you a script for metformin. Sometimes we find that women who struggle with weight loss, this drug, which actually treats pre-diabetes, can help you lose weight. Hi, Tammy. And I'm like, what the heck, man? So I ended up going all in on a recommendation from numerous people, and I highly recommend writing this down, called The Obesity Fix. And it's an Audible book, and I put a sticky note in my car, and I went all in with the Audible book, and I started listening to a minimum of 10 minutes every day. Now I don't even listen to the radio. All I do is pour into Audible books. A little bit about my background of how I created the breakfast show is I listen to a minimum, absolute minimum, of 10 minutes every single day, and I come live in the morning between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern, literally, just to share with you what it is that I'm learning. There are 3 things I was not doing, okay? 3 things I was not doing in any way, shape, or form. I started doing them, I implemented them, and guess what happened? I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months after 11 months of struggling to drop an inch. So I'm here to tell you that I started sharing this with people. And I have 450,000 followers now on TikTok, 460,000 on Facebook, 250,000 plus on Instagram, because I'm telling you right now, this works on every single person. Like, the only person it doesn't work on is the person who doesn't try it. My first 6 weeks, it took me 6 weeks to drop my first pound, but cumulatively in 5 months, I was down 30 pounds. So hopefully that gives you some HOPE, hope, to marry the process and divorce the results. I'm gonna dive in and give you the exact scenario of what you can do, and I'm gonna give you the why behind it. First, we're gonna pull really quickly. This person is gonna win $500 in credits of anything that they would like in any way, shape, or form. So I've already shaken it up a ton. I took it out of the jar. I am going to close my eyes and I'm gonna open this up and I'm gonna pull one name out, okay? So I'm gonna really quickly do that. I'm pulling. Let me do it in front of the air so we know that you guys can see. I'm digging my hand in, and the lucky winner is this person, okay? So Jan Jordan was the winner. Okay, so Jan Jordan, we're gonna message her really quick. She just messaged me. When did she get her ticket? Jan, I save everyone's phone number who gets it. Jan Jordan. So here we go. She got 10 tickets and she purchased on Tuesday. So Jan, we are on live right now on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and you were actually the winner. She was sent her tickets, okay? I don't know who she is in any way, shape, or form, but super excited for her. She is the winner. The book is called The Obesity Fix, and once you start listening to that book, guess what's gonna happen? it's going to recommend books for you going down. So recommendation after recommendation after recommendation. So I now have never stopped. So the three things, one of them is fiber. So fiber is the biggest, probably 25 grams of fiber each and every day. The why behind fiber is it literally is and acts as a detox and a water. It reminds me of a power washer to the intestinal tract, keeping it free and clear of toxins and bacteria. Why do we not want toxins and bacteria? Not only does it invite into our life inflammation, bloating, irregular bowel movements, but also foul smelling gas. We want 25 grams a day. I found the most simplest approach. I get something called the Carbo-Not bread. It's called Carb-O-N-A-U-T. It's got 15 grams of fiber, 40 calories in one slice. I have 2 slices every day. Chia seeds are very high up. You get in two tablespoons of chia seeds, there's 10 grams of fiber, 1 cup of berries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, 8 grams of fiber, leafy greens, broccoli, 7 grams in 1 cup. So you want to get to 25 grams of fiber. You will see immediate change in your bowel movements, inflammation, bloating within 72 hours of implementing this. Really, your water intake should be half of your weight in ounces of water because it's how the body goes through a process called lipolysis. Lipolysis is how you burn fat. You do not go through this process unless your body goes through what's called hydrolysis. It needs half of your weight in ounces of water each and every day. So you take your current weight, you divide it by 2, that's what you have in ounces. How you're gonna get there is by literally having a timer set. I have a timer set right now being home. It's gonna go off, it says in 38 minutes. Every time it goes off, every 90 minutes, I stop, drop, and make myself drink. For how long? I drink for literally 15 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippis. I repeat the cycle, okay? Water also detoxifies and waters the skin. Pretty attractive, right? You detoxify, you water your skin, you also feel full longer. So water is very important to weight loss. I set a timer. I stopped putting Mio and Crystal Light in my water. Mio and Crystal Light actually have carcinogens and toxins inside of them. I would be curious, Moem, to see what your Fisklin husk says. There should be no other ingredients in it in any way, shape, or form. None. Like Metamucil has yellow coloring, red coloring, aspartame, carcinogens and dyes and toxins when they're in our foods. Get the app called Yucca, Y-U-K-A. It tells you all of that information. Because we add those things to our body and we add those things to enhance our water. We add them to have lower calories or to be diet foods, and guess what happens? We're spiking cortisol levels. When cortisol levels are spiked, guess what happens? Every time we eat, our body thinks, hey, hello, Jesse, put it right here and just store it all as visceral fat. Insulin and cells should be responding to use your food as energy or storing as future energy. The person that this is happening to nowadays is probably 2 out of 10 because of the things we're adding in the food. So water, enhance it with like maybe some mangoes or watermelon, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. How about lemon, lime, mint leaves, peppermint? Set the timer every 90 minutes, stop, drop, and drink it. If you have to, chew a piece of gum, it will quench your thirst. So those are the things that I enhanced with water. It's just like a bus stop though. You either are gonna burn fat or you're not gonna burn fat. There's really no way around it. Jan Jordan is actually on Instagram right now. She's the one that won. Jan, I just texted you. I told everyone I don't have a clue who you are. So like this was legit a thing. I shook up the box and you were the winner. So you should probably go get your lottery ticket for the day and you will get $500 in credits. You need to text message me back and I'll get that set up for you. Okay. That's for your water intake. If you drink coffee, pop, or alcohol, they're diuretics. They suck the water out of your body. Okay, it reminds me of watering your plants first thing in the morning when the sun's the brightest and it just sucks all the water out. Wait until the sun goes down, water the plants, it goes into the soil, reaches the roots, our plant does a lot better. Okay, the third thing is your protein. Protein is what? Your goal weight in grams of protein. Your goal weight. So if my goal weight was 150, I needed to get 150 grams of protein every day. This is very, very, very crucial. Why? You literally burn 30% more calories eating protein. You literally improve your muscle tone and you literally feel full and satiety by doing that. So let's break that down. 150 grams of protein, I'm gonna tell you right now, is literally only 600 calories. I'm gonna say that again because 150 grams of protein is 600 calories. 150 grams of fat is 1,350 calories. Okay, so massive shift there, right? So we want to make sure we realize that you really can reach for your goal weight in grams of protein. I will give you a little bit of a hack today. You most likely, if you don't know my hack, it went viral. You'll never struggle with high protein foods again. Like, I promise you wholeheartedly. I'll give you that hack, but I want you to know that you can reach for your goal weight in grams of protein. Why is 150 grams of protein only 600 calories? But why is 150 grams of fat 1,350 calories? Who can answer that question for me? Can you answer that question for me? The answer is because there is 4 calories in 1 gram of protein. There's 4 calories in 1 gram of carb. There's 9 calories in a gram of fat. Fats are called fats for a reason. And we really live in a world right now where everyone is saying how healthy fat avocado is, how healthy olive oil is, how healthy it is to have the yolks because the good cholesterol. But you know what? A normal typical day of getting the proper amount of fat, it's literally like 2 egg yolks, a half of a piece of salmon, and 1 tablespoon of nuts. Like, it adds up. And what I find is most of us are putting too much in. So it's trumping our protein, it's trumping our carbs, and we're deficit in fat. Drop a 1 if you think you can relate to that. So if you have been through the process of trying to lose weight and you find it a slower process, drop a 1. If you have been through the process of trying to lose weight and you have very, very big fatigue, drop a 1. If you've been through the process of trying to lose weight and you find that your cravings for sugar and salt are through the mother flipping roof, drop a 1. I'll be real with you. For 11 months, I dropped nothing. I went into the doctor, she tried to write me a prescription. I said no, I started listening to Audible books. You do not ever have to use any supplements, ever. But if you want to speed that process up like Mandy does and Wallstad, literally, you can speed it up. You can help with the cravings for sugar and salt, and also you can feel amazing during the process. So I'm going to break that down for you. There's one thing that every single person in this world should be supplementing with. Who can tell me what, I got a bite on my stomach. Who can tell me what that is in the comment section? What is one thing that every single one of us should be supplementing with? What's the one thing? And why is it that one thing? Correct. She got collagen. Collagen is in your body at 20 years old, 100% capacity. Each year after 20, you're losing a minimum of 1%. You will see this in your hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity. I just had an 80-year-old. She showed, her before and after adding in a collagen. It still works if you're 80 years old. It's not too late. But there's 5 types of collagen. So can you please really fast pause and tell me in the comment section what type of collagen you think is the best bang for your buck? Again, I had no clue what this answer was. I was listening to Audible books and my mind was blown that there were even 5 types of collagen, and I had no clue what the reason behind them even were. So we've got a type 1, a type 2, a type 3, a type 4, and a type 5. Marissa, you got it. Type 1, 2, and 3 have everything to do with the hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity. Okay? Type 4 and 5 have to do with the gut. So 1, 2, or 3 are obviously the best ones to add in. Which one do you think is the best? Which one do you think is the best? Type 1. No. So type 1 and type 3 are actually already in your body at 20 years old. They become dormant. So you'd actually have the best bang for your buck if you add in a type 2 collagen. Type 2 collagen activates the type 1. 1 and 2 together activate type 3. Now you have tripled the collagen production happening within your body to equivalent the 100% you had at 20. But here's the problem. The first ingredient listed in anything that you're using, it's what you find the most of. The last ingredient you find the least of. So you want to make sure when you check your collagen when you get off today or when you go home, it says type 2 as the main ingredient, okay? You want to make sure it's water soluble. Again, because we're not producing any more collagen in the body after the age of 20, water soluble helps because it's molecular. We need it for absorption. Okay, do you want a recommendation? So the one that I use, it has the type 2 collagen as the main ingredient. They've come to find out now 10 years of working behind the scenes on our bodies that organic tremella mushroom mimics hyaluronic acid. Okay, hyaluronic acid, what does it play a role in? Typical creams going on the skin, what's happening is actually it is not YUKA approved. There's toxins and carcinogens inside of them. If you use organic tremolo mushroom, which is a very rare mushroom to try to get your hands on, it's found a lot in Italy, specifically Sicily. What happens is it works from the inside out. So you're putting hyaluronic acid in and it's coming and pushing outwards. Okay, so that collagen has that. And then you guys, every single person over the age of 30 should be utilizing a fat burner. The metabolism changes by 0.02%. So what happens when you add in a fat burner, you have to become aware what's actually in it. Burbine, I never use. I get jitters and I can feel anxious. I don't do well because of the caffeine inside of it. CLA is one that I used to use. Conjunctuated linoleic acid, it has seed oils inside of it. Seed oils is just like inviting and taking a straight dose of toxins and dyes into your body, which heightens cortisol levels. We don't want to do that. What is the best one that I've found in the last 5 years, and of listening to 40 plus Audible books, is the Morosil Blood Red Orange, okay? It comes specifically from Italy, from Sicily. They have a climate that gives them this blood red orange that when you cut it open, it has the antioxidant Morosil inside of it, okay? It is proven in a patent study. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've tried. I don't care that X, Y, and Z didn't work. It's proven in a patent study. You tell me any product that you've ever used that's patent. 96% of people who are using it at the 12-week mark have dropped tremendous amount of fat, tremendous amount of body fat percentage, and literally their visceral fat in the belly area right here has literally decreased tremendously, okay? Not the 12-day mark, at the 12-week mark, they test this, okay? The 6% who didn't get results, why? Are you gonna be in that 6%? Well, they were inconsistent with using it. The one that I highly recommend, it is actually back in stock. Of course, it has the type 2 medical grade collagen as one of the first ingredients. It's got the blood red orange, the Morosil inside of it, a full dose of it as one of the top ingredients. And also it has the organic tremolo mushroom already inside of it, and it has fenugreek to support the gut lining. This is what I would recommend for supplements in one. There's actually a video that explains it better than I can. If you want that video with the collagen expert, feel free to pop in the comments the word slim. I'll send it to you. Right now, today, yes, you heard this right, for Valentine's Day, typically a whole month supply runs at $109. You can lock in the price at $89, but today you're getting it for $69. Literally, for Valentine's Day. If you're like, Michelle, I've never had someone explain this to me like this before, and I frickin' wanted this yesterday, drop slim with a star and I can share with you how you can find that. That's one supplement. It tastes amazing. I only have in stock my chocolate Andes mint, my chocolate raspberry. I recommend chocolate raspberry, okay? So what you're gonna have to do, actually, because the comments will disappear, is this is my Instagram handle. Message me slim. This is my Facebook handle. This, Michelle Lynn Dworack. This is while supplies last, okay? So this isn't like, hey, don't come yell at Michelle, while supplies last. You're getting a medical grade dose, belly fat blasting liquid collagen with no soy, no dairy, no gluten, no caffeine. So gastric sleeve, hypo, hyperthyroid, no thyroid, you're talking cancer, you're talking PCOS, IBS, are using it, correct, okay? TheBreakfastShow.net has it there for you for the $69. The price can never go above $89 for you. You're gonna go here in the web browser, you will see what says New Wava. New Wava. And when you click New Wava, you will see what is called Snow Slim. Automatically the $20 will come off at checkout and you are good to go. If you get the duo pack, you save more money. If you get the trio pack, you save even more money. What did Michelle do, knowing in a patent study of 12 weeks is when the study was done? I got the the trio pack, okay? Just got my first bottle and started it this morning, yay me. Ah, congratulations to you, that is so exciting. I'm so excited for you, okay? Never stop using a collagen if you care about the hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity. Why? the body stops producing it, okay? So for that, that's number one. Number two, water intake being half of your weight in ounces of water each day. Do you want to know what's happening with our water that's sitting on a shelf? This is for the people who have any type of brain fog, perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause, okay? You will find that 2 out of 3 women will experience this. Women especially, we have in our body something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the width of how big your blood vessel is. We have inside of us our veins. Look down at your arm really quick. Your blood vessel, how much blood is pumping through it, depends on nitric oxide. And guess what? Nitric oxide can decrease from pollutions and free radicals out of our control. They have found with our water, everything that's supposed to be found in the water, like on the shelf at Kroger, yes, this is water. But do you want to know what's even better? What's even better is the smallest element found on the element table being added into your water. Why? It has a chemical reaction with what? Nitric oxide. You guys, this is not made up. This is proven through science, clinicals, third-party validation, and is clean. Please take from my experience, you should not be purchasing hydrogen water from flipping TJ Maxx or Home Goods like I was. The first ingredient listed in anything, I want you to go up to your peanut butter jar today. First ingredient listed is what you find the absolute most of. Last ingredient, the least of. So if that first ingredient isn't peanut butter, something is up. So your first ingredient should be hydrogen in that water. Now, what hydrogen does in the body with nitric oxide is it dilates the blood vessel 10 times for 10 hours. I'm on it right now. I'm on it every day. It is the only thing that I've ever used outside of my Elevate where I've actually experienced an immediate effect. Blood rushes, brain fog goes away, headaches disappear, blood pressure improves. Thousands are being spent from athletes because performance and recovery heightens through the wall. That's what it does. With mine, it's a really cool sachet. Look at this. It's this sachet that you literally add into your water. You wait for it to turn bright yellow. You never add ice to hydrogen. It deactivates it, and now it's in your body for 10 hours. Okay? Those are the positive benefits. This one's backed by science. There's actually a video that explains it better than I can. If I share it with you and you would press play, drop in the comments the word nitro. Nitro. I'll send it to you. You can get it today, Carlene. 30 days money back guaranteed if you drop nitro with a star. But the problem is that I only have 3 flavors on the market right now. I have a lemon lime, a black cherry, and a grape. My favorite out of all of those is definitely the grape flavor, but they all taste good, okay? That's what it's gonna do within the body. Kim, for the video for Slim, please shoot me a direct message on Facebook Messenger because the comments disappear saying the word Slim. This is my Instagram Messenger. If you're on Instagram, Wallstat is like, I want nitro yesterday. You will go to thebreakfastshow.net. There's the link Nueva. You'll see what's called nitro. For Valentine's Day, if you spend $75 as a new customer, you get 20 off. So the $75 you spent is gonna put you at $55, just an FYI, okay? I'll be alerted for anyone who ends up going here and going to Nueva, and I will literally be voice noting you today. The problem is I just had someone call into the queue because our medical grade weight loss peptides in stock. They were on hold for an hour. I voice note you so that you know if you need anything. Say there's a hole in your lid. You're not dealing with that line. I've got you. I have a customer service rep at my fingertips until I think 9 p.m. Eastern every night. You won't have to worry about that at all, okay? Yeah, my medical grade weight loss peptide. So have you guys ever heard of Ozempic or Trizepatide? Any type of GLP injection that is actually tricking the brain that you have more of the GLP-1 hormone in the body. It just tricks the brain. It's a great, great, great short-term effect. It's why people get it weekly or bi-weekly or monthly because it just disintegrates in the body and dissolves and you need to keep adding it in. So long-term, we're not helping it, right? We're kind of putting the bandage on and every week we're ripping it off and replacing the bandage so we don't get bigger, right? With that, You have in your body what are called peptides. They're everywhere in your body. They're short chain amino acids. And what happens is there's actually a 99.9% metabolic reset peptide. If you write these two things down and go searching for them, you will start to see tremendously, if you can relate to any of these women, a decrease in fat storage in the belly and fat area, the back and belly area, immediately. This girl never realized that the first ingredient in her peanut butter was sugar. This girl never realized that when she was adding Mio and Crystal Light to her water, she was putting toxins and dyes. What happens over time? The more you have unregular food coming in versus processed food and sugar, your cells start to stop working. So when we eat insulin, its job is to take our food, store as energy or use as future energy. What's happening is the insulin and cells have lost the Wi-Fi connection. If you want to reset them, you want to write down and you want to get what is called a SLUP peptide, SLUPPP332. Second is 5-amino-1-MQ. So 5-amino-1-MQ increases the NAD plus within your body. You don't need anything for the NAD plus because the 5-amino-1 steps in to do that. The SLUP, SLUPPP332, has an exercise mimicking effect at a cellular level with no caffeine inside of it. And it also has 30 plus positive benefits to the insulin and cells receptors now responding to food. Okay? Do not get something that has anything else out of those ingredients. There's fillers, there's maltodextrin, do not do it. You will see in this specific one you've seen me talk about, body, this only has SLUP 5-amino-1 inside of it. That is it. There's nothing else. It's the only 2-in-1 medical grade weight loss peptide that has 2-in-1 formula. It's called Body, also known as bikini in a bottle. It's for men and it's for women. Right now it is in stock. There's a video with the expert that explains why Body is flying off of shelves in every single state as we speak. If you want that video or you want to be introduced to the Body expert, drop in the comments the word Body and I will send you that video. If you are like Michelle, I could care frickin' less. I've never had someone explain this to me before. I've considered GLP injections. I want something at a cellular level that has a 99.9% metabolic reset. Drop Body with a star and you can actually have it shipped out to you today to get started on that for Valentine's Day weekend, okay? For the video, just make sure you do send me a direct message, either to my Instagram or to my Facebook. The reason being why is because the comments will disappear. So I can't come back to this. So this is my Instagram handle. Just go to reach out button, type Body. This is my Facebook Messenger, type in Body. Just say Body, that's all you have to do. If you go to thebreakfastshow.net and you click Nueva, you'll see Body. I would get a signature set. You get 3 bottles of Body. You cycle Body for 2 months on, 1 month off. So you have January and February, you're off March, you have April, you don't have to order till May. That one is discounted right now at $530. That is going to give you the transformation story, and when you reach your goal, you hop off of it. You are going to learn through the app YUKA by scanning foods, removing toxins and dyes. You do not have to be perfect, but as long as your regular food intake outweighs the processed foods and sugars, you'll maintain weight loss efforts. This is exactly what happened to her. This is exactly what happened to my friend who thought that she was in perimenopause. This is 2 weeks in, the reaction she had from Body. You have to drop Body in the comment section or Body with the star if you would like it, okay? This is my friend Cindy. This is also 2 weeks in, the reaction that she's having. As you can see, it's third-party validation, proven through science, proven through clinicals. And if you want the video, Jennifer, you have to either Instagram message me Body or Facebook message me. Again, if you go to thebreakfastshow.net, you will see their Nueva. That's where it's at. It's under Nueva. It's called Body, also referred to as bikini in a bottle. Okay? Charlene. Yes. There's a free protein guide that I actually, it's not my guide. I linked it here. It's called Free Protein Guide. That guide helped me drop 30 pounds. Oh, tremendously. Yes. Okay. It's right there for you. Anyone who didn't get the free protein guide in the beginning, that's where you're going to find it. thebreakfastshow.net. Yes. Okay. So if you didn't hear about the Slim Belly Fat Blasting Liquid Collagen that's back in stock, 4 supplements in 1, drop Slim for the collagen expert. You want to snag a bottle right here for 40 bucks off, drop Slim with a star. Body is here, the medical grade weight loss peptide. We also covered Nitro, which is the medical grade hydrogen water. You can still drink coffee. The only reason why people are stopping you, Charlene, from using coffee is because 9 out of 10 times there's pesticides. I have that espresso now, so I add almond milk. I froth it with 1 stevia in the raw packet. It blows it up, and I use a nootropic blend. So I put in my nootropic blend at the bottom. It's got cordyceps, lion's mane mushroom. It's a Colombian brew. And also, Jan Jordan, I'm going to send you credits. And also, so not only does it have the cordyceps and lion's mushroom, it has L-theanine and it has Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon elevates kidney levels. So try to upgrade. It's a Colombian brew that I've never not only smelt a coffee that tastes so delicious, it has no pesticides, it comes over from Sicily, but also it is amazing taste. That on top of the almond milk it's poured in, that's what I have. No pesticides. Drop coffee in the comments. I'll share with you the rainforest of where this specific nootropic blend is made. It will blow your mind. The reason why people are telling people to quit with coffee is because of the pesticides. It is not inside of this coffee. It's better than the Rise. I used to have that. It's just a little bit more cleaner and it's got the L-theanine on the back end of it. Drop coffee with a star. You can get a bag of it. They are letting you right now get an entire bag for 30 days money back guaranteed. I have never had one person return it or one person tell me they're not obsessed with the way that they feel from the no crash clarity energy. Okay, so if you didn't get that free protein guide, Christine Norton, all you have to do is message me. I'll send that video. I'll be at my desk for about the next 90 minutes. So thebreakfastshow.net. If you want to go, you're going to see New Wava. Okay? Michelle Churchill Fit is my Instagram. Michelle Lynn Dworack is my Facebook. So if you have any questions or concerns about health conditions or anything like that, hop in my inbox and I will return your message. Literally, right now I have a handful of unread messages, but I'll be at my desk. If you want something immediate and you don't want to wait, you can drop it right now. I'll be back tomorrow, guaranteed between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern, back to the breakfast show time. So I will be on. I'm going to make myself, again, Bella's been extremely sick again, and I'm traveling tomorrow to Chicago. So I'll be on between 8 and 9 a.m. tomorrow for a breakfast show. Make sure you tune in. We're going to talk about the chapter that I'm going to tune into tomorrow to listen to, how to biohack not only weight loss, your hormones, your energy, but also your sleep. So it was an honor. I hope that you go and get half of your weight in ounces of water, your goal weight in grams of protein, and also 25 grams of fiber. Google how to track your fiber. Google and ask for a free app. Google and ask for the top 10 sources. I think you're amazing. Hop in my inbox if you have any type of health conditions that we need to cover, and we'll go from there. Happy Thursday.